You're leaving? Okay.
I'm gonna go there my brain.
Okay, is this clean?
Yep.
Okay.
That's, yeah. We haven't actually been touching it, so. Maybe we should put a pin. Well, there's pins in there too.
Yeah, we should flip this over.
Well, no, she said not to.
Oh, not to pin it. Oh.
Yeah, okay, so,
Can we do the real brain?
Well, you do both.
Or whatever.
okay, so one, the arachnoid matter is this spider web like structure. You see that?
Or just like the
And how
like
did
a membrane kind of.
Arachnoid, like arachnophobia,
Yeah.
means spider. So this looks kind of like a spider web, and it's all over. All around. So when we can go right here, we can pick a little bit up of it here.
So is that actual lines or is it just the
No, it's
webby
the
type
it's the webby
stuff?
covering.
Okay, so it's the covering.
See, and it's all over.
Okay. So it's
See-
kind of like that waxy type
Yeah,
stuff.
see right here, great example
Yeah.
of it. Okay, that is the arachnoid matter. So you have the dura matter, which has been cut off. This is the dura matter right here. You have the arachnoid matter, which is this, and then you have the pia matter, which is a microscopic covering. And the cerebral spinal fluid circulates between the pia matter and the arachnoid matter in the subarachnoid space. Okay. The central sulcus is difficult to find. Okay, see, on this one it's easy. It's right here. Yeah. On this one it's hard to see because it's not really well defined.
But on the real
On the real brain, you have just got to kind of pick something like this that kind of goes down
down the central
the
part
best,
of it.
yeah, the best that you can. Okay? So the precentral gyrus is the ridge that's in front of it. So if this is the central sulcus right here, then this is the precentral gyrus. The postcentral gyrus is the gyrus that's behind it. Okay. The lateral sulcus is this right here, I think, right? Between the temporal lobe and the occipital lobe. The temporal lobe is down here. The occipital lobe is at the back. So that lateral fissure, I think, is right in here. Okay, between the temporal lobe and the parietal lobe. So this is the temporal lobe down here. This is the occipital lobe at the back here. Okay, the olfactory bulb. I think I cut them off. They would be running right down here. So when we're looking here, this is the olfactory bulb. And I think on these ones they got cut off, taking them out. But you can like draw a little picture of them, but this is the olfactory bulb. Okay. Oh, the trigeminal nerve. So this is the trigeminal nerve right here, cranial nerve number 5. So it's coming off the side of the pons. So coming off the side of the pons is somewhere under there. So I think you can just, yeah, it's hard to,
Oh my god.
it's, but you look for something coming out, or you can just pin on the side of the pons.
Okay.
And she'll tell you that. Okay. The pons is right here, which is right here.
Yeah.
Cannot make that mistake.
Okay.
Oh, did I jump ahead? Okay. Vita arbor. Okay, so this is the tree of life, which is this. This is the cerebellum here. This is the vita arbor right here. The white stuff in the cerebellum.
What is
So
it?
the tree of life.
Okay.
Vita arbor is what it means. Arbor is tree. Vita is life.
Almost like veins in a leaf.
So yeah, kind of, yes. So it's the white stuff. There. Okay. The pyramids of the medulla, Jesus Christ, watch out, is right here. Okay? So it's right here. So that corresponds to right here.
Is it showing?
All the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like this. Yeah. So this is pretty much, this is kind of cut at the level of the foramen magnum. So this is the medulla oblongata, this is the pons, and this is the mesencephalon. So this is the brainstem right here. So the pyramids are tracks that run down here, as you can see, right here. It's not a real great example. here it's, I don't know if this is any better, but these are the pyramids right here. Oh, this is my squeaky. This is my squeaky toy. Love this. Okay. Okay, the olive of the medulla oblongata is right here. So this is where the pyramid is. There's a little gap, and then the olive is right here. So that's going to correspond to right round the corner around there. There should be a little bump. It shows up better on some than others. Okay. The pons, right there, right there. The midbrain, right there, right there.
Wait,
Wait, slow down.
Mesencephalon, right there.
midbrain?
Above
Yeah.
the palm.
Yeah. Oh, the cerebral peduncles. They are right here. So, that is corresponding to right in there. In fact, I think it's a little bit higher up even. Oh, to right in there. Okay.
Chris, you gave us a bad brain.
What was the? What? Did it have my name on it?
I think so.
Oh. Okay.
Corpora.
So where we corpora quadrigemina. Okay. So these are. This is the the tactile plate or the superior and inferior caniculi. So these are used reflexes for the hearing, ears, and eyes. But so it's right here. Okay. Intermediate mass of the thalamus. Okay. So this is the intermediate mass of the thalamus, and that corresponds to this little thing right here. Okay. Pineal gland. So the pineal gland is right here. You can't really, it might be on the other half, but it's right above the superior caniculi. So it's like right here. So in this one, it's right here. See, right above the superior caniculi, right here. Okay. The hypothalamus is right here, which corresponds to right here. Okay, the infundibulum gets cut off on all of these. This is where it was on this one right here, and it's the little stem that goes. Brain pinning. Okay, so it is kind of right. It would have been right here, but I think you can draw a little picture of it illustrating it. Okay. Yeah, the mammillary body. So this is the mammillary body right here. Yeah.
What are you considering the intermediate mass?
The interthalamic adhesion. So it's this. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Where were we?
The mammillary.
Oh, mammary bodies. So these are the mammary bodies right here. And that corresponds to right in behind, I don't know if that was it and it's been pinned a lot.
Where?
Right, kind of like right here. See, it's right behind the optic chiasm, the infundibulum, the mammillary body. So here's the optic nerve, the optic chiasm, the optic tract, right behind it. I think that's it, and it just got pinned a lot. Okay.
Optic.
Optic chiasm is right here. Remember, this is two parts that go together. So that this is the optic chiasm right here. Okay. So that corresponds to right here. Okay.
Anterior commissural.
Okay, the anterior commissioner is this right here. So if we trace this, this is the corpus callosum. Comes down, it's going to be right in here. Kind of hard to tell.
Corpus callosum.
Corpus callosum, that's easy. That is this thing right here.
Fornix.
Okay, so this is the fornix. So it's like, was like right here.
Septum pellucidum.
Okay, the septum pellucidum. Okay, so this is the lateral ventricle. The septum pellucidum is the thing that divides them, and actually the one we just cut in half, you can actually see it on, but usually you just see it on one or the other. But so this is the lateral ventricle there. The lateral ventricle, the septum pellucidum would be like in the middle of it. Okay,
Maybe we should turn this one over.
so this is the third ventricle
You turn it over or you don't go.
right here. Okay.
Cerebral aqueduct.
Okay, the cerebral aqueduct is this right here. So that is this right here. When you pin it, you want to pin it right by the inferior and superior caniculi. So you want to pin it right here. Okay.
Fourth ventricle.
Fourth ventricle is right here.
And then choroid.
Okay. This actually has a really nice choroid plexus. You can actually see the choroid plexus. It's in each ventricle and it produces the cerebral spinal fluid, but this is it. This is probably the best brain for showing it.
What
It's this stuff right here. You looked at them under the
So it's
microscope
in
the
all
other
the
day.
ventricles.
Yeah, it's in all the ventricles and it produces cerebral spinal fluid. Okay.
That's it?